Hey y'all, I'm Anna Vogelzang here in my home studio in Chicago. I have been working on my songwriting practice during this time. Um, I had luckily joined a group of friends in January in an online songwriter group where we all try to write a song a week. And so when quarantine started and all of my gigs for the rest of the year were canceled, I felt so grateful to have this place where I could put all of that energy and really start to refocus my writing practice. The big difference for me is that it's I'm not focusing on writing a record. I'm not editing songs. I'm not trying to find an overarching theme. I'm not trying to find what do I think will sound good with this kind of production. I'm really just writing for the sake of writing the song in order to exercise my writing muscles with no end goal. A lot of times I'm writing songs that I don't even feel like other people ever will need to hear. It's really for me more about getting my songwriting muscles in shape. It's the same as any other discipline. In my life, I have to treat it the same way I treat meditation and exercise. I have to carve out the time and have it be part of my routine and my daily life in order to really get it done. But I've been prioritizing it during this time, and I've written a ton of songs because of it, right? Um, a few of the things that have really helped me like hone in that discipline, obviously a schedule and a deadline. So if your goal is to write a song a week, I have Fridays as my work day, where my partner is watching our kid and I get to kind of just be in my own space. And so um, Friday is songwriting day. And it feels a little bit calculated, but it has to because it is an a discipline, right? And it is exercising a muscle. So scheduling it, having it be part of your weekly or daily schedule is really helpful to me. Um, Prompts are really helpful. Not everybody loves prompts because it makes it feel like a homework assignment, but I actually think that's why it's great. I think that if you feel like every song has to be precious and an emotional exploration of really big feelings and processing everything that's going on in the world, it can feel so daunting and overwhelming to even start because there are so many things that you want to explore. And obviously, that's a really important part of songwriting at certain points. But for the sake of the practice, I think prompts can really pull you out of that mindset and just let you be in your body, your songwriting body, if you will. Um, and so it really helps you to just focus and get something done. The other thing has been accountability structure. So obviously, I'm part of a group. We write songs once a week and we send them over email. We have a deadline in that group, and that's part of the reason it works for me. But also, it doesn't have to be like a big songwriting group. I've done with friends before, like one on one, where we send each other a prompt once a week, and then we both try to get a song written. And you could even do it with a friend, text a friend who's not a songwriter, and just say, "Hey, I want to write a song a week. Can you be my songwriting buddy, and I will send you whatever I worked on this week." Just so that somebody knows that you're trying to do it and that you have kind of that accountability where you have to kind of show up and send it to them. Um, I think that in doing the work of honing your songwriting practice, we become better musicians, better instrumentalists. I know for me, I've become way more aware of melody and melodic choices, harmony and harmonic choices. My playing is better because I'm playing so often. It just lets me drop in. And I think that it's kind of like if you're constantly exercising, you can go outside for a run if you feel like doing it. It's the same thing. Like you're already warmed up. Your mind is always processing these musical pieces. And so it just keeps you kind of like primed and ready to write all the time. And it's a huge gift. And I know for me, that has been one of the biggest changes that I've seen over the last 6 months, where I am consistently writing a song a week. Everything is kind of turned on and firing when I get started. And that has been a huge help. So hopefully that's helpful for you. I hope you enjoy your practicing time in this crazy time, and be well on your journey.